Good people, what is going on? Another episode of the All Go Podcast. I'm your host, Desmond. Thank you for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. It's a weird day in Michigan. It's like kind of warm, kind of sunny sometimes. It rained a lot this morning. Seems to be all right now. So it's Michigan. If you live there, you know you can get 3 different seasons all in one day. But anyway, wanted to do a quick video about my Detroit Lions. They haven't made a move, but there is a certain someone who has just come available that I think actually fits perfect with Brad Holmes' wheelhouse, and that is Jadeveon Clowney. He was just released from the Carolina Panthers. He was on a 2-year, $20 million deal, if I'm remember that correctly. So $10 million a year was his contract. They released him. Last year, he had 5.5 sacks. The year before, he was with the Baltimore Ravens. He had 9.5 sacks. So productive. And for Brad Holmes, for whatever reason, it is either draft a young guy like Aiden, or it is give me older, potentially injury prone, like a Bruce Irvin who was older, injury prone Marcus Davenport, who basically didn't do anything for us last year, and we decided to re-sign him. So this guy, Clowney, is an older player. Honestly, he's not very injury prone. So I think that would be a perfect move. It would fit right with what Brad Holmes wants to do. I'm not saying you're signing Jadeveon Clowney because you need him to go get you 10, 11 sacks. I'm simply saying Jadeveon Clowney would be a very good rotational piece, third down pass rusher. He played 2 years ago. He played a lot of snaps for the Ravens, a lot. So I think that is someone that you can have him come in early. He's healthy. He's not injured. As Aiden is trying to get his legs back, right, of playing at a high level. I know he's training and he's looking pretty good. I saw a video that's been going around the last week or two. He looks good, but I am still of the belief that you are being unreasonable as a GM, as a head coach, as a fan, if you think the Aiden Hutchinson that started last season in game 1 is going to be the same Aiden Hutchinson that is going to start this season, game 1. I think he will eventually get back to his form, but it's going to take him some time. This is a very serious leg injury that he had. And yes, the injury was as positive as it could have been with the no arteries or things like that. It was clean breaks. All those things are positive, but nonetheless, the dude still broke his leg. So we've got to be able to have some type of buffer there that, I would not like him playing 100% of the snaps starting game 1. I just don't think it's a good idea. Now, as you get to games 2 and 3, maybe now we get to that point, but I think he's going to need some time because I would imagine in training camp, he's probably not going to be getting 100% of the first team reps because it just takes time. He hasn't been hit and been in pads since, October when that happened? It's a long time. And by the time, camp starts in July, something like that, July, August. So you're talking about, 8, 9 months? So it's pretty significant. Nonetheless, stick with Clowney. I just think he is someone that we could bring in at a relatively low number, someone who is a veteran, experienced, productive, no issues, no locker room issues, anything like that. I think it'd be perfect. And my hope for it is that, like I said, he fits with the type of guy that Brad Holmes likes to bring in on the edges. He's either, older and or injury prone. Now, Clowney's a little older. He's not injury prone, so that he checks one of the main boxes for Brad Holmes. So please, Brad Holmes, please. My last video that I did on the Lions was just all frustration because I was frustrated, and I still am a little bit. So Call Clowney. I'm sure he wants to play for a winner. And we are pretty darn close. Clowney, you can be the missing piece for us. Here's $7 million. Let's go. Let me know your thoughts. That's it for me. Peace.